I think the biggest challenge that Kayak has, like any other website at the moment, is driving traffic to the website. We're present in 11 countries around the world, and driving traffic to those sites in one country is a challenge. When you multiply that complexity by 11 countries, it's a challenge. But we have grown the international footprint of Kayak over 100% in the last 9 months. So it's a challenge, but it is possible.
And will you be investing more or less in the digital channel over the next 12 months?
We keep investing. Kayak is a company that's relatively new to the international markets. In the time that I've been there, we've launched in 9 new markets, and international expansion is key to our growth. So to the extent that we keep investing in growth, we keep investing in the digital channel, that's where we operate. So it's investing in growth is fundamental to our success and growth.
And how do you think the recession will change the online travel sector in the short term and then perhaps in the long term?
I think in the short term, the industry is reporting that it's tough economically. People aren't booking as many flights, booking as many hotel or car hire as they used to. What we're finding is that the recession actually causes people to search for value, and because we're a price comparison site, actually we provide that function really neatly to our users. We help them understand what the available offers are on the internet from all suppliers, whether it's direct from the airlines or whether it's from the online travel agencies, and help them choose the offer that works best for them. So actually, somewhat perversely, the recession actually drives users to Kayak, which is a really good thing for us.
Why do you come to events such as the Travolution Summit?
We know Travolution very well. We've worked with Travolution a lot, and these summits provide us a great opportunity to understand what else is going on in the industry, both in terms of suppliers and competitors. We learn about what our competitors are doing, get a chance to rub shoulders with them. Look at what innovations there are in adjacent industries, and meet with people, really get an understanding of what everyone else is doing. Because it's very easy when you're running multiple markets and running your own business to become very focused on your day-to-day. And something like this, where you get to meet with both suppliers, competitors, and users and partners, really helps you understand and get a good idea and temperature for what else is happening, to make sure you can actually stay on top of your game as well.
Next question, how do you stay in touch with innovation? Is it events like this, and what other media do you use?
Events like this are great, as I just said, to help you understand what everybody else in the ecosystem is doing. We are voracious. We have voracious appetites for what's happening on the internet. We do all kinds of things. Like we launched a Twitter channel, so we work with social media that way. We are launching our own social media sites, and being an internet company, we spend a lot of time understanding what's happening on the internet, what's changing, what's new, and what can be applied to the travel market, and applying that, and trying to learn lessons from that and applying that to meta search.
Almost going back to what you touched on before, do you think social media will start to play a bigger influence on your digital strategy moving forward?
Absolutely, and it already is. A few weeks ago we launched a new site called Travel Post, which is an aggregator of hotel reviews. So in the same way, in the same way that we aggregate and compile flight results on Kayak, what's becoming increasingly necessary in the hotel space is people want to know about the hotel before they actually get there. Unlike a flight, which might take 2, 3, 4 hours, you actually spend days and weeks in the hotel. So it's really important to understand what that hotel is like before you get there. And if people like you post reviews and help you understand what that hotel is like, it helps you make more informed choices about where you spend your time when you have time off, and that's why we launched Travel Post.
And do you spend any time and budget on mobile at the moment, and do you see that changing in coming years?
We in the US where we're headquartered and we have most of our users. Actually, we recently launched an iPhone app so people can check on the go flights that are leaving and do full flight searches from their iPhone. It's been a success. We've enjoyed the way that's taken off, and I think over time, and as multimedia phones become increasingly widespread today, it's kind of limited to iPhone and BlackBerry. But as the mobile operating systems become increasingly able to handle the kind of searches that we do, I'd expect that kind of search to be made available on more and more handsets. And in many countries, as you know, the primary means of accessing the internet is over the mobile. And as we expand internationally, it may well be that the primary way that people access kayak in those countries is through the mobile.